do you have an example of successful case studies showing improved athletes' performance and recovery?
Yeah, there's tons out there, but there's a lot specifically on team sports, where it's like we were talking about earlier. It's quick direction change. You're glycolytic for an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. Like soccer goes into overtime too. I know that. And so it's longer than an hour and a half, and you're always going to see an increase in performance. Like there's hundreds of studies that you could look at when someone has completely fueled their stores of glycogen, and when they're given, I'm thinking of one in specific, I can't remember the exact name of it, but they gave athletes intra-workout or intra-game carbohydrates in the form of juice and electrolyte mixture, and they saw a huge delay in like the onset of fatigue. So those athletes were able to perform during the game much better into the later portions, whereas the other athletes who were not following those fueling strategies were fatiguing much quicker.
So it is extremely important then. It's giving you pretty much an edge.
There's a common term in the marathon community. It's called people bonk. They are like referred to as like hitting the wall, and it's usually at 90 minutes. We can usually estimate like you have about 90 minutes worth of hard push as far as glycogen you're able to store in your lean muscle tissue and in your liver. And then once we run out of that, we start to run into problems as far as fatigue goes, because you're unable to be anaerobic successfully after that. And so you start to drop off, maybe your pace slows. That's the same thing as far as like games that are around 90 minutes, or you go into an overtime or something. You want to make sure that you're not only completely full of that glycogen beforehand, but during successfully fueling yourself and practicing that method during practices so you can implement it in the game.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please subscribe down below. And if you're interested to learn more and watch the full interview, click down here. I'll catch you soon. Have a good one.